so much, Courtney. Rumors, I love it. Listen, did you know that there are an awful lot of people in Western New York who support the Land Conservancy? In fact, they are hosting their gala coming up Wednesday, September 25th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the beautiful Templeton Landing overlooking Buffalo's vibrant waterfront. Well, communications manager Kyle Semmel is here to tell us more. Kyle, nice to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
And welcome back to Western New York.
Thank you. Thank you.
First of all, let's talk about what the Land Conservancy is.
So the Land Conservancy is a nonprofit that is operated out of South Wales, and our mission is to permanently protect land with significant conservation value in Western New York for today and for future generations.
Seems smart. How many people belong to this organization?
We have around 1,000 members.
That's great.
But many other supporters as well.
That's great. And by the way, everybody, their gala is always such a success. This is a sellout already. We just want you to know. And it looks like it's going to be a great night. You're going to start off with hors d'oeuvres and cocktails on the rooftop terrace. And at dinner, you'll honor several exceptional Land Conservancy supporters. Then they're going to have dessert and a live auction in the Grand Ballroom. You can see why it's a sellout. And by the way, Channel 7 is a proud media sponsor. We're happy about that as well. What kinds of things do you talk about, and do you have special projects that certain groups are always working on?
Sure, absolutely. We are right now working on a campaign to save a patch of property called Mossy Point. It is a $1.6 million campaign to essentially purchase a property that's adjacent to our offices at Kenny Glen in South Wales. And one of the most striking things about this particular piece of property is this gorge that runs through the middle of it. But it's also part of, it's right adjacent to Hunters Creek Park as well. And so once we can purchase the property and put them all together, it'll be about 1,100 square acres of land that will be publicly accessible for folks. We'll hopefully get some trails in there for them. And it'll help protect the Niagara River watershed as well, and that's extremely important for the future generations of Western New York, to have fresh water available and also recreational areas available.
Well, you know, Kyle, that sounds great, because not only you're working for today, you're working for generations in the future.
Absolutely.
To always enjoy this beautiful, beautiful area that we call Western New York.
Correct.
That's fantastic. Are you always looking for new members?
Absolutely. Our members are our supporters, our donors, and we are 100% always looking for people who are really into protecting land and making sure that future generations here in Western New York actually can enjoy that land. Like my child, my son, I want him to be able to grow up in a community that values the land that we live on.
Kyle, do you have a website for the Land Conservancy so people can get in touch?
Absolutely. We are located at www.wnylc.org. You can read about our gala. You can also read about some of our other projects, like the DL&W Corridor project, which we're very excited about.
Fantastic.
Or our Niagara Gorge Restore the Gorge project. So plenty to read there. All
right, folks, that's the Land Conservancy, and it's so nice to know that they are on the job for this generation and future generations. Thanks, Kyle. I'm glad your event is a sellout, and that just goes to show that people care here in Western New York.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Great. All right, everybody.